What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we have a final review on the Tamiya Toyota Supra Custom Mark V Toyota Supra, and this kit is actually pretty good. Of course, it's from typical Tamiya. Everything went together super well. There's no issues with this kit whatsoever. I'm gonna say everything you see here is included in the kit. This is completely 100% box stock. That's very unusual for me. But yeah, there's nothing on here 3D printed. There's nothing on here aftermarket. Well, actually one thing aftermarket, but it's actually decals. But other than that, everything, all the parts you see here is actually in the kit, and nothing 3D printed, which is pretty cool. So Tamiya has two versions of this kit. They have the red art box, which is the regular Toyota Supra, and this one is the white art box with the custom version. So basically, the custom version has some custom parts. For instance, the front splitter, the wheels, the side skirt, the rear ducktail spoiler, which is carbon fiber, and then this part back here, or right here behind the door, and then I believe this part right here on the rear diffuser area, that's aftermarket as well. Other than that, that's pretty much about it for the custom version. It's pretty much literally essentially the same kit as the stock version. The same body, everything else is the same interior, but it just has some aftermarket, body panels, you want to call it. So let's go ahead and show you what I did to mine. So the color, this is a brand new color company that I deal with. This is from Tropical Glitz, and this is their luscious green. Very cool green. It looks really good under here, but it looks even better out in the sun. The metallic flake in this paint job is really insanely nice. The metallic looks pretty good. I think it's a little big for scale, but it still does not look bad. It still looks really good under the sunlight, and the metallic flakes looks absolutely fantastic. So that is that, and we went over it with 2K Clear from Finish 1. I did a full-on painting video of me painting this body. That's actually last video, so you check that out. It's linked in the description box below. We did some carbon fiber accents. So that's the only thing that is aftermarket, is just the carbon fiber. So all of the pretty much aftermarket parts, which is the front splitter, the side skirts, this part right here, down here a little bit, and then this little portion right here on the back splitter and the spoiler. That is all carbon fiber from Skill Motorsports. Just gives that custom look to it for the custom version of the Toyota Supra. We did the mirrors in like a gunmetal gray, but actually that's carbon gray from Ammo by Mag. So we did that in like semi-gloss. So that looks pretty cool. The headlights went together super well. There's like 5 pieces to one headlight, which is insanely cool. The taillights, we did that as a custom as well. They want you to paint the lens clear red. I kept the lens clear, and then just did a little bit of Sharpie inside where the chrome is. Again, they had that custom look for the taillights and stuff. So it looks pretty good. The only thing that I will mention to you is, a pretty cool thing is the chrome that is on the front bumper for the Toyota emblem, that is separate. Now you can glue on your front bumper with no problem. The back one, which you see right here, that's actually on this ducktail spoiler. That might be a little tricky. If you want to, I did glue mine on before paint, but there's a little section behind the body, which is the inside, which rear connects to your chassis. All that bracing under there might get in your way to get that little chrome piece in there. You want to keep that chrome piece separate, because you do need a chrome for the Toyota emblem, because the only thing that's on the Toyota emblem, which is a decal, is the black, and then the chrome shows through. That's what gives that shiny chrome effect on the Toyota emblem. So that might be a little tricky. So if you want to, go ahead and just keep the ducktail spoiler separate from the body before, until you paint it, until you're ready for final assembly. Again, I did glue mine together. You can put it in there after paint. It just takes a little. It takes a little fiddly. It's finagliness, you want to call it, to get it in there. Just use a toothpick and just kind of sneak into place. It will go in where it needs to be with no issue. So that's a little side hint I will give you. But other than that, the whole thing looks pretty good. The weather stripping on the roof is actually rubber black from AK pens, which is their paint pens, you want to call it. That looks really good. So rubber black looks really good for that rubber stripping. And of course, all of the window trim or maskings for the black trim is included in the kit, which is most likely all to my kits have that for the windows and stuff. So all the black, don't worry about that, that's all decals. So that is pretty cool. And then yeah, that's pretty much about it for the exterior. It looks really good. The chassis, there's some pictures on your screen for the chassis. It's a very basic chassis. Again, it is curbside, so there's no engine in this kit, but the chassis, everything on the chassis is molded separate. That goes for your exhaust and your whole rear end assembly. I think that whole rear end assembly is like 10, maybe 15 pieces alone, which is pretty cool. So that whole rear end assembly is separate, and then you glue it together and stuff and pop it in there. The exhaust is separate. I did exhaust in titanium gold to give it, again, that custom exhaust look. So that looks pretty good, and I did some dry brush in there to give it some scratches and stuff. So other than that, that's pretty much about for the chassis. It looks good. You do have pulleys and steering, of course, typical to my kits, which is pretty cool. Nice little feature. So that's it for that. Let's go ahead and go do the interior. So the interior, which is cool from most of my kits, this kit does offer left and right hand drive dashboards. Depends which country you want to replicate. Of course, I am America, so I did a left hand drive dashboard, which is typical for these Toyota Supras. I did like a two-tone, so we did like satin black for the main color, which is the black for the dashboard and door panels and stuff. A lot of it is that satin black, and then we did brown for the accent color to give it a good contrast, and it looks good with the exterior. The exterior in this dark poppy green, and then had that nice little brown accent in there. So that looks pretty good. So all of the brown accents, which is on the seat, that is actually separate. So you can easily do a two-tone paint job on the seats. The center console, that is also separate, and then the door panel portion is separate as well. Usually, pictures that I've seen, just the driver side of the door panel has that brown part, and then the passenger side is black. So I replicated off Google. So that is pretty cool. And then we did touching paint. We did detail painting on the steering wheel, which has a lot of brown on the steering wheel as well, black and stuff, and it has the Toyota emblem on there as well. This kit does offer or have metal transfer decals. That includes the Toyota emblem and your rear view mirror and your side rear view mirrors, which is metal transfer decals, and does include Supra badges as well if you choose to do a chrome Supra badge on the back bumper. So that's pretty much about it for the interior. It looks good. It looks absolutely fantastic. I love how the interior turned out. So, but other than that, guys, that's pretty much about it for this build. It was a fun build, nice, quick, easy one. Actually, it wasn't quick. It took about a month to build this, but it's a really nice kit. Tamiya, it's typical Tamiya. There's tons of parts in these kits, but yet it just goes together so well. I mean, there's just no issues with this kit whatsoever. So I might do the stock one as well in a future date. So look out for that one. But I do have to give a huge shout out to scalewaters.com. Actor over there, he did send me this kit free of charge for me to build for him and for my channel, for you guys, and for some content. So Actor, thank you so much for sending this kit out to me for me to build it along with you guys. And then again, if you want to order some stuff at scalewaters.com, he has tons of supplies. He has paints, tools, kits. He has all kinds of unique stuff, really cool unique stuff that you normally don't find. And then he does offer free shipping, but you do have to spend $100. If you don't want to spend $100, you can use my coupon code, which is N.Y.S modeling, and that will give you free shipping no matter what. So if you spend like $50 or $10 or whatever, that will get you free shipping no matter what. So N.Y.S modeling, which is your coupon code, and that will get you free shipping. So scan the QR code that is on your screen, or go to scalewaters.com, or link in the description box below. But other than that, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and until my next video, stay tuned. There are pictures of it in a photo booth at the end, and I'll catch you guys next time.